Hi guys, it's Mimi again. Today I'm here to show you just real quick how to make this cute pumpkin for the fall season that's approaching. It's almost here, and you can tell by the weather that it really is coming. And so with that, I decided to make a free pattern about some nice pumpkins that we can use to decorate our homes, and this is the one that I came up with. So for the tutorial today, I'm going to be using a bit brighter color. It's this one here from the same yarn, just a different color. And I decided to add this cute wave at the end, at the top, because I think it gives a nice finished look at the finished pumpkin. First of all, let me show you how to make this nice ribbed stitch for the basis of the pumpkin itself. So I'll leave it here just to remind us what we are aiming for. And so for this one in particular, this is a bit bigger. I made a chain of 20 at the beginning to make this size of the pumpkin. For the tutorial today, I will start with a chain of 15, so we'll get a bit of a smaller pumpkin at the end, just to play with the sizes a bit, but we will follow the same pattern, so same stitch, just the size will be a bit smaller. Okay, so let's start. I mentioned already that we are starting with a chain of 15. So grab your yarn, your hook. Let me zoom in. Okay, here we go. So we make chain of 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, this is our chain now. For the first row, we will make 14 half double crochet, and it's going to be 14 because we will skip this first chain. We will always end our row with a chain of 1, so we are skipping this one. Yarn over, go into the second loop from the hook and make 1 half double crochet. Yarn over, go into the next one and make another half double crochet. Repeat this until the end of the row. Row, we're finishing with a chain of 1, turn. We're working on this back side now, so skip this chain of 1 we made. We are always skipping this. We will make something like half double crochets again, but it's a bit different because it will be a mixture of slip stitch and half double crochet. Let me show you. So we yarn over. I mentioned we're skipping this first chain, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, the same as if you would make a half double crochet, but this time use this last loop to pull it through the other 2 loops. Let me show you again. So we yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and with the same loop we go through the other 2 loops on the hook. Again, yarn over, into the next stitch, pull up a loop, go through the other 2. It's a bit difficult at the beginning. Let me just do that again. I'm helping myself with my thumb here, so I'm pressing against these loops, against the last loop actually, to help it go through the other two loops on the hook. It makes it a bit easier. So yarn over again, pull up a loop, press with your thumb, just try it, test it out, pull it through the other two loops on the hook, and repeat until you have completed this row. Here at the end it's a bit hard to see it, but it's here, so go through both, pull up your loop, press with your thumb, pull through the other two, chain one, don't forget to chain one in the end, turn, and you see now this ripped end that we have here. It's the same as what we've got here on my finished pumpkin. So basically what we're doing is repeating these two types of stitches. We've completed this slip stitch half double crochet combination. Now we are back, and you can see from your previous row, so not the last one that we did, but the previous one with the half double crochets, that's like a reminder for us that we alternate one half double crochet, one of the other kind. So now we do the half double crochet row again. So this one is quicker and easier because we don't have to pull the same loop, but we take a new one, pull through all of them. This is the last one here, so it's a bit tricky to get it, but you still can. So pull through all of them, make your chain, turn. Now we do this slip stitch half double crochet combination. So yarn over, skip the chain of one, go into the next stitch. Begin as if you would, or you are about to make a half double crochet, but use this same stitch, pull through the other two. Again, repeat. So I'll pause the video here and I'll meet you back when I'm completing the last row so that I can show you how we continue from there. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm finishing off the piece and I decided that 28 rows is actually a bit too much, so I reduced it with 2. I'm finishing off the 26th row now. Basically we're completing the row now as I speak, with just a couple more of those slip stitch half double crochet combination ones. This is the last one. Now I'm not going to chain one again because this is the last row. This is how the piece looks at the front and this is the piece at the back. So what we have to do now is we will form a cylinder, and to do that we just turn the piece with the right side facing each other, one end facing the other one. And here I will make 14 slip stitches on both these stitches from my last row and the stitches from the chain where we actually started. So place the pieces together. You already have one loop here, so go first to the stitches from the chain, then go through both loops from the stitches from our last row, loop a loop, and make a slip stitch. We will repeat this 13 more times. So that's the second one. One is a bit hard to find, so just find a place suitable for you to insert the hook and make the last one, like so. Okay, so as you can see, we have formed our cylinder. We can turn the piece with the right side out. Now this is the loop from the last slip stitch. Before I cut the yarn, I'll make sure to leave a long tail because I'm gonna need it. Then we cut. I can pull forward now and even make a knot here with the other piece of the yarn from where we started. Just make 2 or 3 knots. Next we're gonna need a needle. I'm using this plastic one because it's easier with this yarn. So now what we have to do is we need to close the bottom, this part here. So to do that, hide this piece inside. What I'm doing is I'm eyeballing a bit where exactly to insert the needle, but basically what I do is just go in each middle of the half double crochet rows that we did. So let me show you. Just inserting the hook like so. And again. Now, to close it better, I'm going with the needle a couple more times, just making a cross with the yarn from one end to the other. Now we are ready to add the filling. So grab some polyester fiber fill, stuff our pumpkin, our to-be pumpkin. You don't have to stuff it too well. Once you do that, go back inside with your needle. And now we have to close the top part. Basically, we do it the same way as we did with the bottom part. You don't need to be perfect with the closing here at the top, because we will be adding the cinnamon stick on top, but just fasten as tight as you can, and then we'll just go with the needle from top to bottom a couple of times to give this just a more finished look of the pumpkin. So tighten, decide where you'd like to go first, insert your needle, pull until the yarn is not visible, repeat. As many times as you wish. I really don't think that there is right or wrong here. For instance, here for the bigger pumpkin I did it 5 times. Reshape, then just insert the hook somewhere, make a knot at the top. Let's do this one more time. Inside, pull it through the bottom, cut the excess. This is your smaller pumpkin now. Before we glue the handle to the top, we need to make this white accent here. So let me show you how to do that now. Hi everyone, I'm back, and now we will continue making this white accent piece for the top of the pumpkin. I decided that I'm going to be using bulkier yarn. I'm still using Alize white. It's a bit thicker than the one I used for making the body of the pumpkin, instead of Alize Baby Best, because I currently don't have the white one. From the same type, I will be using Alize Lana Gold white. It's not that much more bulkier than the Baby Best one. It's just that that's what I've currently got with me. And I decided to use this bulkier one because we need to wrap this white piece around the cinnamon stick. So, and I only have a chain of 6 to go with, so that's why I decided to use the bulkier yarn. So what we aim to do is to make a circle with the chain of 6. So we're starting with a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make them as loose as possible, just so that it will be easier for us to actually successfully wrap the piece around the stick. After we make the chain of 6, we will close it to form a ring with it. So we go back to the very first chain at the back ridge and make a slip stitch here. And just go ahead, and before you continue, just check what's the size of your cinnamon stick. The smaller it is, the easier it will be for the ring to go through. So just check it out. For me it's working, so I will continue. Now that we've closed the circle, we've formed this circle, we continue as follows. Now we continue by making a chain of 5. It's a chain of 5 because 3 of the chains will represent the length we have when we make a double crochet, and the other 2 are simply a chain of 2 that we will have between each double crochet that we make. So let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over. Now we make a double crochet into our next stitch. Make chain of 2, yarn over, go into the next one, make a double crochet again, and simply repeat that for the rest of the row. So chain 2, yarn over, double crochet into the next stitch, chain 2, double crochet into the next one, chain 2 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain of 2. This first chain of 5 that we made, it is covering the 6th stitch, so I won't be making an additional one because we want to have a total of 6 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This chain here does count as a double crochet. So we are completing this row by inserting the hook into the 3rd chain, like so, and making a slip stitch like that. Okay, so this is ready. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochets separated by chains of 2 in between, and now we continue as follows. Chain 2, insert hook into this blank space here, make a single crochet, pull it, chain 2, back into the same blank space, make a single crochet, chain 2, go into the stitch above the double crochet from the previous row, make a single crochet, chain 2, go into the next blank space, chain 2 again, single crochet, chain 2, next single crochet will be on top of the double crochet from the row below, chain 2, go into the blank space, make a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet again. We continue like this until we complete this row. Our last single crochet will be on top of this chain that is used as a double crochet. And from here we have to create this curl here at the end. That's why we directly continue, we are not cutting the yarn. We will simply continue by making a chain again. This time the chain will be a chain of 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, here's our chain. And now from second chain from the hook, we will make 2 single crochets in each until we get back to the top. So from the second chain, make 2 single crochets, go to the next one, make 2 single crochets again, and continue like that until we get to the top. This is the last single crochet. Now simply find the spot here and make a slip stitch. Pull the yarn, cut. You see this nice curl that formed here. Then what I'd like to do here is make a knot with the ends. The yarn, a couple of knots, just to secure everything. Then I can cut the excess. Okay. Well, let's see. This should come Yeah, I don't know which side I like better. Maybe just like that. That's the piece here on top. It looks a bit bigger because our pumpkin is smaller and because my yarn was a bit bulkier, but I still like it like that. This is the curl at the side. Now we just have to use our glue gun to glue the stick to the top of the pumpkin. So let's grab it. Okay, I've got my glue gun here. So I'll just add some glue here. Press firmly. Press, press, press. And what I also like to do is add some more on the white here, just to secure it. You can play with the, let me zoom in, form. So just add some glue here and there. Some more here. Just to make it look as good as it can. Just make sure that you like it. That's the most important thing. Secure everything. Here is our small pumpkin. Let me zoom out again. This is our curl. I'll just leave it like that. And lastly, just to give that extra finished look, I'll use some twine to make a ribbon on top. I'm using 2 strands. Just make a simple knot and then tie a ribbon. Let's see. Just work with it until you get the look that you're looking for. Since it's a smaller pumpkin, I'm not looking to make a big ribbon, so maybe something like that. And here we are. This is our finished pumpkin. If you'd like to secure the twine additionally, you can also use your glue gun to glue it to the white accent from below. I'm gonna just leave it like this. And this is it. This is the bigger one. And this is the smaller one, which I think turned out pretty cute. You can work with the size. If you want to make bigger pumpkins, you can either adjust the number of the chain at the very beginning. So as we mentioned in the beginning, for the smaller pumpkin we started with a chain of 15, and that's the size we got. For the bigger one, it's the same yarn, just a different color. So here we've got a chain of 20 in the beginning. That's how we got the bigger size. Also, you can change the color, the yarn type. You can play also with the number of the hook, the size of the hook that you're using. Really, it depends on your preference. Just when you're making the white accent for the top, make sure to have enough chains so that the cinnamon stick can go in when you assemble everything together. These are my pumpkins ready to decorate my home for the fall. I hope you liked them. I hope you find this video useful, so make sure to check out also my other videos that I have also with free patterns. Make sure to subscribe if you like the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful, and I will be coming back with more free videos for you to test out. Thank you.